Hello, welcome to my channel, Holistic Beauty. I'm Empress Queen, your reader, your guide, and I'm here with another pick a card reading titled What Can Make Me Happy Right Now. So this is going to be a general reading of something that can bring happiness. Maybe this is something that you've been desiring or has been bothering you for a while, something that you're really wanting. It's not going to only be about love or just only relationships. This is every aspect of your life. And right now, this could be anything that, you could be desiring that could bring you happiness right now. So I have 4 piles here today. And in the 4 piles, it's going to be what can bring you happiness, why, how you feel about the subject, how you can gain it, some advice, and affirmation. So we're going to go ahead and do those. I want to thank everyone that is supporting my channel, liking and sharing my video. If you do want to be on my holistic, if you want to be a holistic beauty seeker, that is the person who wants to get information about seeking about holistic beauty, such as overcoming anxiety, or learning about affirmation, meditation, stuff about learning how to manifest things in your life and different things like that. If you want, you can email me at this email address and I will go ahead and add you on the list. So we have 4 piles today, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Get my pen out, get the time stamp. All right, so we have 4 piles here today. We have pile 1, the amethyst, pile 2, the clear quartz, pile 3, the yellow citron, and pile 4, the white quartz. I want you to think about something right now that is, think of your unhappiness. Think about something that is making you unhappy or your unhappiness right now. And just open up to the universe and ask them to guide you as to what can make you happy or feel better in your life, or something you need to work on, or something you need to do to bring yourself this happiness. And then I want you to pick the number. While you are doing so, you can pause the video. And I'm going to go ahead and light this sage. And if you haven't already, for those of you who suffer from anxiety, hey, how are you? And want a chance to find a way to overcome their anxiety or find a way to relieve your anxiety, I do have a video that talks about a technique that will help you relieve your anxiety. So let's go ahead and get started with pile 1. Sorry, I always gotta pick up all this stuff. So pile 1 people. For those of you who pick the amethyst, and pile 1, let's see what will make you happy right now. It's kind of dark. Hold on. All right, you guys. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, and we have the Solitude card. So it says, not feeling empty. So, for those of you who pick pile one, you have issues with feeling empty. No matter how much plans, I feel like you guys are the type of people that get things done. You might have had multiple schoolings, or you go to school a lot, or you're currently in school, or you're studying something. If you're not in school, you're the type of person that works hard. You have a lot in life. You are a planner. I see a lot of you have accomplished a lot. You're very established, or you have a lot of things going for yourself. But no matter what you do, no matter how much you study, no matter how much money you have, no matter if you're in a relationship, no matter what things you accomplish, you still feel this sense of emptiness and feeling like something is missing or things are not good enough. And so getting rid of this feeling of not feeling empty or feeling a sense of emptiness will help you to feel happier in your life. That's what would give you happiness right now, not feeling empty. So why do you feel empty? Let's talk about why you are feeling empty. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the World. We have the Temperance card. And we have the Four of Cups. You just don't know what it is. You're always feeling discontented. You get bored very easily. A lot of you guys that pick pile one, you could also be a person that travels a lot. You also can have Sagittarius or Capricorn cusp in your chart. And you're a person that seeks balance. You're a person that seeks everything. You go after what you want, but no matter what you do, you tend to always feel discontented. But let's see why. You feel overwhelmed with or without it. I think for some of you, it could be a career goal, traveling or work or money. Regardless if you have it or not, you feel empty. It could also represent a Capricorn lover that you had in your life at one point. No matter what you do, with or without this person, some of you seek to get this emptiness by being in a relationship with people and it doesn't work out. Or you constantly travel or you constantly move. It's like you're always trying to figure things out to get rid of this emptiness. So now that we know what's causing you to feel empty, what do you feel about it? Like, how do you actually feel about being empty? So we have Mercury's. So a lot of you could be Gemini or Virgo. And we have the King of Cups. Is that King of Cups? Yeah, Knight of Cups in reversed. So some of you might be a Scorpio as well. But if none of you guys, if this is not in your chart or this is not in your energy, you just can't find something that brings you fulfillment. You feel like nothing, because you constantly overcome a lot. You like the chase in life. You've become a person where you go after what you want, you seek it, you overcome it, you pounce it, and that's it. And then you're like, okay, what's next? It's like you got a hunger that's never full. And now you're coming to the point of feeling bored, discontented, empty, and just kind of confused. And you're always looking back as if you're always wondering, is what I have enough? Confused. And I get that. It makes you feel confused because you have all these things, and a lot of people give you praises or they give you accolades for what you have. Some people is like, oh, like that good pat on the back, like I am so jealous. That, that cute little I'm so jealous. And you feel confused because you're like, I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to feel good, but I don't feel good because no matter what I do, my cup is empty. And I feel like for a lot of you that pick pile one, you don't express this to people. You hold it in. You're not letting people know that you're feeling this way. But now that we know what you need to make you happy, the why and how you feel, let's see how you will be able to obtain it. Okay? Practice a spiritual lifestyle. Definitely, 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 definitely. One step at a time. Lots of little steps make a big dream come true. Not religion, Part 1. There's a difference between religion and spirituality. Religion is kind of, in a sense, politics. It is a moral code or conduct that you should go by to practice something. And I'm not knocking religion. No, I am not a religious person, but I do respect the religious aspect in the world. However, it's talking about practicing spirituality, becoming one with yourself, looking to the universe, praying to the God you may be grown up to pray to, or you choose to pray to. Cleaning out your energy, following your inner guides, and take it one step at a time. And I love this because spirituality spirit is infinite. And something I learned in Kabbalah, that is all our mission as everything that walks on earth, to gain this spiritual aspect of ourselves. This is what we lose the more and more our souls is trapped in this body, is that spiritual aspect. But one thing I learned is that we all, as human beings, that is what we lack, and that is what we will constantly desire until we face that moment where we are ready to invite spirit into our lives. So you're actually at a good step in your life. And if you take this step one day at a time, you will find that this emptiness will slowly melt away, and you will begin to be happy. That was beautiful. That gave me life. All right. So we have some advice, and then we have an affirmation. Y'all know it was coming. I forgot to put the timestamps down for affirmations. And the reason why I do affirmations, because affirmations are so powerful. Do you know they say that if you say the same thing 3 times a day for 21 days to yourself, you transform your energy and your whole being into that. If you looked at yourself and said in the mirror 3 times a day something so powerful to yourself, hey, how are you? And you say it with all your emotions 3 times a day. The first thing, between them 21 days, you're going to start to believe it. You'll start moving in that direction and you'll manifest it. It is one of the most powerful tools there is in manifestation. Besides prayer. And I know there's other things. There's candles. There's spells and there's rituals. But guess what? Spells and rituals need you to say something out loud. That is an affirmation. Prayers are more quiet and within. And sometimes prayer can be out loud. That is all affirmation is. A standing prayer out loud. Declaring it. And the more you power when you get into your spiritual practice, is the more you'll begin to feel this sense of happiness, and the emptiness will go away. And I'm telling you, if you guys already are blessed financially, and if you guys are already stable, you guys are traveling, you guys are having homes, you guys, some of you guys have good relationships in Pile 1, but all it is you're feeling empty, it's sad. It's a hard one. It's actually the most hardest thing. No matter what you have, you're always feeling empty. But if you turn to your spiritual life and you get filled, you're pretty much completely blessed. All right, so let's get some advice here. We have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priest, Mystical Teacher. And self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. A lot of you who pick pile 1, you have a spiritual mission. You are not only being led to learn this spirituality one step at a time, but to turn around and make something of it, to help other people overcome that feeling of emptiness. So it is telling you that not only are you going to learn and take one steps at a time in spirituality, but you're also going to turn around and help other people. Pile 1, you guys are going to be so blessed. Oh my gosh. Divine timing is at play to get what you want. It's divine timing. You are destined to hear this video so you know exactly what to get. And some of you, if you already started that path of spirituality, keep going. Remember, not religion, spirituality. If you follow Jesus, then you follow Jesus. You study about Jesus. You walk the way Jesus walks. If you are a person that practices with Allah, with, I think his name is Muhammad, then you do what Muhammad do. If you with Buddha, if you with the Hindu God, if you're with Hashem, whoever it is, whatever it is that is dear to you, go on that path and seek that spirituality, because there is where your cup can be filled. All right. And so the affirmation for pile 1. Sorry, guys, I keep looking for my pen. And it is, I'm waiting for the time to come on so I can have it timestamped. That was deep. Happiness is mine. And I want you guys to say this every time you feel empty. Happiness is mine. Because you are already that type of person, Pile 1. You guys are a determined soul. So I believe when you go on this spiritual path, that is why you guys are natural leaders. You are conquerors. You are the type of person that is not afraid to go out and take a journey for what you want. So it's time to put that energy into getting rid of that emptiness. All right. That was beautiful. That empowered me, you guys. All right. So we're going to move on to pile 2. Oh my gosh, this pen. All right. Pile 2 people. Those of you who picked the clear quartz, pile 2. Oops, my Skippo card. You are so welcome. What will make you guys happy right now? You know what? When I was doing this and I was writing the words on the back, I was like, oh my God, none of this makes sense. But I was like, you know what? This is not about what makes sense to me. I am just a conduit doing what my guide and spirit and God is telling me to do. So I just let it be. And I just feel so blessed right now in my spirit that I just delivered that message. That made me feel filled. That made my heart feel good. Like pile 1, that was beautiful. But anyways, we're going to move on to pile 2. What will bring you happiness right now, pile 2? It says overcoming fertility issues or a child. So those of you who picked pile 2, you guys have been experiencing some fertility issues. You guys have been having issues with either having a child or desiring a child, or being afraid of a child or wanting a child. I'm glad I was able to bless you with this clarity, my love. So let's see what's going on. Oh, wow. Some of you have lost a child and it brought you so much pain. Some of you keep trying and you're at a point where you're tired of trying. You've had a miscarriage, or you've lost a child or a baby or the seed, the embryo, several times or one time. Now, if this is a very touchy subject, pile 2, I myself have not lost a baby. However, or had fertility issues. But I can tell you this. If this is an overwhelming subject for you, if it's bringing you any overwhelmingness and pain, you can stop the video and just go on to something else, or watch this at a better time, okay? Because the last thing I want to do is, bring up wounds. My job is to make you feel better, relax, and clarity, not to bring up wounds. But a lot of you lost a child due to, and it's going to get a little deep, to sexual transmitted diseases, to abuse, to your fallopian tubes being ruptured, to you waiting too long for a relationship that never transpired where you couldn't get a child. But somehow, those of you who pick pile 2, your desire is a child, a baby. And this is something you can't have, or you feel as if you can't have, and it's been making you feel unhappy. If this is not resonating with you, pick another pile, okay? But let's move on here. So why? I already kind of said the why, but we're going to get a little deeper. Oh, this is about to get deep. You won't stop till you get it. I had a feeling for a lot of you that picked this pile, you have tried a lot. And some of you desire boys, some of you desire girls, some of you are in a relationship, some of you had a bad relationship where it caused you to lose the child. Yeah. Some of you are people that are in a very good relationship. And no matter what you guys are doing, it just keeps failing. Or just no baby coming forth. And you're on a defense. Some of you, if you're a male watching this and you pick this, your little man is not floating in the best event, or you're having erection problems, or you're coming too fast. Like there's something dealing with, if you guys are in a relationship. For those of you that are not in a relationship, or you're in a toxic relationship, some of you are in a relationship that is toxic, that's causing it. Whether there's a lot of arguments or abuse or sexual transmitted diseases or cheating or waiting too long in a relationship where one person doesn't want a child and one doesn't. But you're not stopping until you get this. You are determined that you want a baby, and it's come to a point where a lot of you feel like it's not going to happen. Some of you are getting older and you feel like you're running out of time. Wow. I'm so sorry. That's the way you feel. That's not what I'm saying. So how do you feel about it? I kind of already pushed how you feel, but let's get more in depth of how you feel about it. We have the sun in reverse, and we have Capricorn. Whoa, there's a lot of Capricorn energy here. Saturn. You're determined. You're unhappy, but you're determined. Some of you are just to a point where you're like, you know what? If I don't get a baby by this age, I'm seeing somebody saying, if I don't have a baby by 40, if I don't have my girl, because a lot of you on design, you want a little girl. If I don't have my child by 40, if I don't have it by 42, if I don't have it by 35, like some of you guys are putting a time stamp on this, and you're saying to yourself, if I don't have it by then, I'm going to adopt. Some of you are considered of leaving a situation because the person doesn't want to have kids. Some of you are in a good relationship and it's the male that's having the issue. And they could be a Capricorn or you could be a Capricorn. It could be in their chart. Uncertain. Although you are determined, you are starting to lose hope. You are starting to feel as if maybe I'm just not meant to be a parent. Maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe I should give up. And then there's something that kicks in and says, no, 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 no. That Capricorn energy kicks in. We got to make it to the top of that mountain. Okay. How are you, Alex? So what can you do to obtain this happiness? Now, mind you, I am not a licensed practitioner, okay? So I don't, like I'm saying, anything that I might tell you, please consult your doctor first, okay? I'm just saying that to protect you as well as your baby and protect myself. All right, so we have water. Drink more water, eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. I did not put this in here. I did not put this in here. I promise you, this just flowed right in here and it's beautiful. Practice what you preach. You know where I'm going with this, you guys? It's your health. Your health is what's stopping this situation. Some of you, again, I do hear and I feel, and take what resonates. Some of you are just in an unhealthy relationship where there's a lot of arguing and fighting and stress and cheating and STDs. That's a different story. That's something where you need to be healthy within yourself emotionally and mentally to either A, have a conversation with this person so you guys can fix it, or B, exit. Okay? Or you're with someone that it doesn't want a child. Then you need to discuss about your feelings or exit. But for those of you that are in a healthy relationship, whether it's you or the person or both experiencing issues, where there's not a child being born, or you're single, okay, and you're seeking a child, it's your health. Your health is the key to getting what you want. Eating better foods, exercising, fresh fruits and vegetables. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, and I'm guilty when I say this. Please don't take me as a hypocrite. I am just a spiritual conduit. Smoking. And I smoke, but I'm done. I have 3 kids and I'm it's over and out and I'm done. But smoking. Some of you guys are smokers. Some of you guys either overeat or don't eat enough. Some of you guys are so stressed out you don't eat. Some of you guys are eating the wrong foods. And I feel like a lot of you are in the health field. Or you may talk to people about their health or their lifestyle, the way they eat, and it's telling you to practice what you preach. So something you preaching will help you. Start listening to the message that you're giving out to people. And this will bring you your baby. This will help you with your fertility issues. If it's not you and it's your lover, then your lover needs to do this. They need to practice what they preach and they need to watch their health and stop smoking. Or if it's both. Okay? So let's see here some advice. So we have, what will make you happy is here or about to be there soon. Nice. We have prosperity. There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support. What's Starseed? What lights you up? So there's a lot of green and purples and pinks and light blue. So there's about to be a shift in this situation. Pile 2, do not give up. Change the block. You're being blocked by it. It's not that the universe doesn't want to give you what you desire in that area. You are blocking yourself. And I don't mean it, I'm not doing it in a judgmental way, because you are either holding on to a toxic relationship, somebody who doesn't want what you want, or you have to make a better, healthy lifestyle. Reduce your stress. Some of you have stressful jobs. I keep seeing like in the medical field. Like some of you guys could be nurses or PCAs. If you're having stress, time to do something that will release your stress. All right? But happiness is here, or will be here soon. All right? Especially if you take what the universe just told you. So the affirmation for pile 2. So every time you're sad about wanting a child, or your fertility issues, or if you have a mate, you can tell them to say this. Or if you want, you can do this for your mate. It says, whoa, that went fast. I am the captain to my happiness. I might have spelled captain wrong, you guys. I am the captain to my happiness. And that I feel like the affirmation suits you guys well, pile 2, because you're already so determined that you just have to, your ship might have just stirred in a few hurricanes, but it's time to stir your boat back to the destination where you first started. Don't give up, pile 2, because your happiness is on its way and it's here. All right? So that was pile 2. Let's move on to pile 3, the yellow citron. All right. So pile 3, people. What will make you guys happy right now? True love. Ooh. True love. True love is what will make you guys happy right now. Wow. Look at this. It was upside down. You guys that pick pile 3, whether you are a feminine or a male, you are looking for your counterpart. You are looking for your soulmate. You are looking for your yin to your yang. You are looking for that person in your life that suits you. You could be in a relationship right now and things are not going well. You could have had a lot of people that didn't suit you. Or you might have felt that was giving you true love but didn't go your way. But you haven't found true love yet, for those of you who picked pile 3. Okay? And this is what will make you happy. All right. So, why? Why would true love make you happy, pal? I'm so sorry, you guys. Thank you so much. I didn't realize that this phone... Oh, man. And I think I made a mistake and got it on the TV, and I'm watching myself. This is kind of creepy. All right, so let me get out of here and put my peaceful music back on. It's on my TV. I love that. All right. All right. Back on track, you guys. My glasses falling off. That was crazy. And I'm glad you guys stayed in here. This is why I do live. Because if I was doing this recorded video, I'd have been mad. And then I'd have lost all that energy. And I wouldn't know how to get everything I said back. Because I... All right. So back to pile 3. All right. So... Okay. So... Why do you feel like true love is what will make you happy? And it says this is a feeling. You've never had it. You've never had it and want what you want. It's what you want. That's what it's supposed to say. It's what you wanted. Okay, or got what you wanted. So you feel like for those of you who pick pile 3, it's something you feel like you've never had. You've never had that person that feels like they completed you, or someone you feel like matches your energy or your love, or you've never had your soulmate or your counterpart. And it could be someone that you are wanting as your soulmate or your true love, or feeling like there is a specific person that is a true love, or actually true love. All right, so we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you guys have been victorious when it came to finances, or your finances is always good. My cat wants me to pet her. They always do this, I swear. Every time. Let me see which cat this is. Oh, this is my chunky one. The one that rarely ever bothers me. This is Dustball. This is the other one. More so my good cat. So, all right. You gonna hang tight? Nope, you can't go on there. So, yeah. So, you've walked away from quite a few lovers that wasn't suiting you. You've been stuck in third-party situations. Some people your true love might have left you, or you feel like a true love has left you, or you might have had people walk out on you, but your money has always been good, or you always have victory in the money department, or feeling a sense of prosperity. No matter how bad things get, your finances tend to bounce back, but you never have true love. Or that's what you feel anyway. Okay. So how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the true love? Sad. A lot of you are sad because you are a person that is quite established. Or you bounce back from things, or you know how to deal really well with money. But when it comes to love, you're always having issues. That is, and it just makes you feel really sad. You're starting to feel like there's something wrong with you. See, Virgo. So you might have Virgo in your chart. You might have Cancer in your chart because we have the High Priestess here. Or you might be dealing with someone that you view as your true love. That could be, sorry, I feel like the camera got slanted. A Cancer or a Virgo. But if this is not in your chart, or in a person's chart that you're particularly dealing with, the two thing about Virgos and Cancers are people that is naturally nurturing, strives for family, and they're a perfectionist. I can honestly say, especially the women, when it comes to love and family, they have a sense of protection. They're very hardworking people, and so are Virgos. So you might be having a bit of a perfection thought about love or a person, or putting too much putting love on a pedestal. There was a video that I watched with Jada Pickett, and she said to accept love is to accept pain. I'm not telling you to have someone abuse you or manipulate you or not love you the way you need to or the way you deserve or desire. That is not what I'm saying. But she talks about in order to invite love is to invite pain. And what I'm thinking is for a lot of you that pick pile 3, some of you have a high expectation on lovers or love, or you're looking for this perfect ideal mate. And it's all about what you can deal with. And it's no such thing as perfect, but there is a such thing as damn near close. But when it comes to, that's with your dealings of yourself. And I can tell that you are hardworking based off your finances. But when it comes to someone else, there's going to be imperfection. It's all about what you can deal with. Can you deal with what they have going on, or can you deal with the everyday? Because that's what true love is. True love is loving someone unconditionally, and you can deal with them including all their flaws, and they can deal with you including all your flaws. It's a balanced love. It's not unrequited. They're not off leaving you all the time, or hating you, or cursing you out, or cursing your name, or abusing you. This is the person that loves you, and you might have disagreements. You might get on their nerves by small things or the simplest thing, but they love you and they don't leave your side. That is true love. Regardless of all the other issues that come, you guys stick together, and that is something you seek. So definitely you guys might have a higher expectation for love, or you putting people on a pedestal that shouldn't be there. Take what resonates. So now that you know what can make you happy and why, and how it's making you feel, what can you do to obtain it? So we have let go of the past. And then we have exercise, run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This gives you more energy and happiness. So you're like, well, what the heck does, this cat is purring, it feels so good. What the heck does exercise and does have anything to do with, attracting love? Are you maybe talking about my weight? No. Love is beyond the physical. Some of you are holding on to a lover that doesn't need to be held on to. Some of you are holding on to past pains of past lovers, or a idea from a past lover. Some of you watched your parents and their love life and feel as if this is the way your love life should be, or your love life, you don't want it to be like your parents. But something about love in the past is affecting your future. And you need to let that go in order to be open to more possibility, to change your perception on the ideal mate. And exercising, I don't think it's saying exercise. Some of you might need to exercise, but I think it's more so talking about having fun. Take your mind a little bit off your love life and go have fun. Go out in nature, go swim, go hiking, go run, go out to the park. I feel like this is where you're going to find your ideal mate. While you're out doing your thing, when you're out being happy, go to the gym, join Pilates, do yoga, like do something go dancing, go out to the bar, go to a club. Like, I don't think it's saying exercise and to go exercise, do 200 push-ups. No, I think it's you guys need to go out and explore the world and have fun, but do something where it causes movement, and you're going to run right into your true love doing this. So what is some advice, pile 3? I'm short in a card. Or was it? I feel like I'm short in a card. But anyways, it says celebration and ceremony. I told y'all, some of y'all need to go dancing or out to a club or karaoke or a bar poetry. It's something. Oh, I do not know how to pronounce this word, but it says longing for home, belonging, the original light work. Some of you need to go out around your friends. Some of you need to return home and travel. Maybe you're far away from home or you're constantly busy. Some of you need to return to your homeland, and that is where love relies. Yep. And some of you need to go out and do things. You're probably busy working, or you're probably having your ideas stuck on where. Some of you guys need to just go out and let life flow, and the right person is going to come into it. And if you're dealing with someone already that you feel is a true love, you need to change some ideas about this person. Y'all need to have fun with each other. Y'all need to start visiting you guys' hometown, traveling, having fun, going out in nature, celebrate. Ooh, ooh, you about to fall, kitty. Come on, Dusty. You make your mommy comfortable. It says, have faith because the impossible is about to happen. You guys that pick pile 3, you're about to find true love anyway. But you will find it, it will boost it more if you just live your life. If you go out in life and go do. Whether it's with your lover that you have now and you might be having some issues with them and you might feel like they're not your true love. Y'all need to go to a hometown, maybe move, relocate, travel, have fun, go dancing, start doing fun things with each other, go out in nature. But there's some fun that needs to happen in your love life, and there you will find it. So affirmation for pile 3. I'm gonna do 4710. Ready? It says, I have faith in the universe and God will bring me my happiness. I have faith in the universe and God will bring me my happiness. Saying this is allowing the universe to work on your love life. And I think that is perfect for you guys, pile 3, because when you're dealing with love, you're dealing with another energy, another soul, and that takes a divineness to happen. Okay? So remember to say that affirmation every time you feel anxious, maybe in a relationship you're going through, or feeling a sense of sadness and loneliness. So, all right, we're going to move on to pile 4. Pile 3, I hope that's help, and I hope you guys find your true love. So pile 4, the white quartz. All right, kitty, I'm going to have to put your hands down for a second. See, I'm doing everything on one hand because I'm petting my cat. So what will make you guys happy? Pile 4 right now. We have a place of your own, a firm foundation, and the sacral chakra. You guys want your own space, your own home. Maybe a lot of you that are pick pile 4, you might want to purchase a new home, or you guys are living with other people, or people are living with you, or you're constantly moving and just want a firm foundation. You are desiring stability right now. And you are wanting your own place. You're wanting your own home. Some of you live in an apartment and you just want your own home, your own space, something you can call home. Some of you are craving family as well. Kitty, oh, I know you want me to pet your pretty face, but I can't. I can't right now. I can only pet you with one hand. Oh, I love my kitty. Sorry. I love my cat. Well, my kitten. One of my kittens. I love both of them. Okay, so we have why. You don't know. You just desire something or it. So you don't really know why you're desiring your own place. For some of you guys might have your own place, but you want a house. You want more space. Some of you have people live with you and you're like, I want them to leave. I mean, they're not bothering me, but some of you live with other people and you're like, well, it's not bothering, but I want my own space. Some of you want to stop traveling. Some of you want to travel to another city or another place, and you just feel a desire to move. You feel a desire that things around you are getting old and you just want your own space. Some of you are desiring to just be off on your own, or you're desiring family, and it's becoming more and more like a nudging feeling, I feel like. So let's see here. We have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles again. Yeah, you don't have a firm foundation. Some of you guys are wondering, constantly having to travel all the time, constantly living with other people. You might be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or I'm about to say Cancer. There's also Cancer here, the High Priestess, but Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Or you might be dealing with a woman that is a fire sign or a Cancer, and they are not displaying you. Some of you have someone living with you. It could be your mother-in-law, it could be a mother, it could be a baby mom, it could be a wife, it could be a child, but it could be a friend, but it's a feminine aspect, whether it's men or women. And the feminine aspect of a Queen of Swords in reverse is someone that has a temper, someone that is could be a bit demanding, controlling. Some of you are dealing with someone that's very secretive, someone that you don't trust. So some of you are living with people that you don't trust. That it could be very secretive. That's the negative side. Someone who is draining or exhausting your money, or that's not saving your money, or being selfish and hogging money to themselves. They may not be even sharing food, or they're stealing your money, or they're overtaking it, and you just want your place in your home, and that will make you happy right now. Take what resonates. So how do you feel about, having your own place? So we have the Hermit, and we have Taurus. So you guys can have Taurus in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If not, then Taurus people are people that are lavish. They love food, they love comfort, they're also nurturing. They represent Venus. So they're loving, caring, they're a host. They like to make their home feel comfortable and lavished and beautiful. And wherever you are, you're not feeling that it's meeting up to your luxury. It's not meeting up to your standard. Whether you're living in an apartment, or you're living in a house you're outgrowing, or you're living with people, you feel as if you feel like a hermit. You want to come out of this hermit stage. You might feel isolated in your own home, or feeling a sense of just not being able to be happy or free. Some of you, there could be negative energy in where you're staying. You might be staying somewhere that's like, probably in the ghetto, or it's very hood, or has a lot of drama around, and you're just feeling a sense of wanting to get out that area because you have to be a hermit in your area. You just want to be free. Some of you, I'm hearing you live in a city and you want to be out in the country, but I'm hearing you feel lost. Some of you are in the country and want to go to the city, but you have a desire to move and you feel lost. You don't know where to go, how to start, how to get this. So you might have some financial issues too as well. So what can you do to get this? Exercise. Exercise. Let's see here. It says, imagine, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your dreams came true? Okay, I get it now. So exercising, not physically, it's not gonna bring you your house. And you're like, wait. Exercising imagination. And do you know what exercising imagination is? It's in a form of sense of meditating. It's a form of sense of visualizing it until it becomes a reality. You need to practice visualizing your dreams so that it can come true. That's what it is. You need to practice hope and faith so you could start visioning it. And they say, the Bible does say, and I do like the Bible, and I believe that a lot of sayings that are in there could be a good rule book of life. Um, it says that so a man think, so a man shall be. If you think it, you become it. If you imagine it and you keep imagining it, you'll believe it, and then you'll work towards it and you'll make it a reality. So you need to start by believing. If you see there's a fairy there, in real life, in this particular lifestyle, unless there's something I don't know, there's no fairies. No one could just come and wave a wand and give things to you. But you can have a fairy of imagination. You can have a fairy of faith. That energy alone will carry you a long way, and it will feel almost like a fairy granted it. Pile forward, I know how you feel, because just a couple of months ago, I wanted a place. It's a lot of bad things happened to me I'm not going to get into, but let's just say I wanted to own my place. And I remember one morning crying and praying and saying, God, I can't take this anymore. And on the way home, this lady, she prayed for me and my oldest daughter that it would help us find a home. And I promise you, a week later, out of the blue, I got a home. It's an apartment. It's not a home, but it's my home. And so it can happen if you continue to pray and imagine and don't lose faith. So practice prayer, practice faith, exercise that. So let's see here. What's some advice? We have wellness. Some of you might need to exercise for real. Maybe you'll balance out. Exercise helps with balancing out your serotonins and helps balancing out some of the negative toxins in your body. It makes you feel positive, more positive when you exercise. And it says mirror who or what is triggering you. So yeah, you need to reflect and imagine, practice a sense of positive thinking. And it says you will see that sadness won't last long. You will get it. You will get what you desire. You're going to manifest it. So keep imagining, keep having the faith, keep working towards getting your own place. All right. So the affirmation for Pile 4 people is happiness is on its way. Say this every time you get frustrated about a home or wanting a place or wanting somewhere to lie your head, and this will help you calm down and be able to get that situation going. And you can customize your affirmation. Guys, thank you for viewing this. I hope this enriches you guys' life. Again, if you want to be a holistic beauty seeker, just go ahead and email me at my email address and I'll add you on the list. And that way I can send you out positive information that will enrich your life, that will help you. Some things that I've learned to bring myself some happiness. I'm going to do one more pick a card later on today, or it could be in a few, where I take a break and come back, and it's for a third-party situation, so it's a little bit different. So I thought I wanted to do like a bit of a positive, and I'm not saying third party is negative, but it can be kind of touchy. So I'll be back with another pick a card later on, or probably in a few. I'm going to take a brief break, probably cook some dinner and stuff. So you guys have a nice night, and thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.